Nope. Now, do I believe that the federal government should continue with Social Security the way it is? Absolutely not. I don't, I do not agree with Social Security the way it is set up, because if the federal government would just give everybody that is born $1,000 into an IRA, and you actually look at this, and I've said this a trillion times, and it's been proved by mathematicians, accountants, anybody who's got a calculator and a brain. If you take the historical interest of an IRA over the period of 65 years, your payout would be $440,000 to $460,000 versus somebody who pays into a Social Security system, right? Whose payout at what age now? What is it? 70, 67, 70? At $410,000 to $430,000. So you would actually have more of a payout, right? If the government gave you $1,000 when you were born in an IRA that couldn't be touched until you were retired or disabled, so couldn't work anymore, you would actually make out better. And it wouldn't cost taxpayers anything. And the government would not be able to borrow against it. So people who are collecting it would never have to worry about their income.
But the way that it is now, the government keeps you money. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, the people that don't go on disability and they do retire, say they retire at 67 or 70 or what. People are retiring later and later in life now because they can't afford to survive. All that money that you don't use, that's why I tell everybody, retire when you can, as soon as you can retire. Because if you don't, they're going to wind up with your fucking money. Your family doesn't get it, they get it. And your family should get the money, if anything. It's your money, not theirs.
Yep, right, 100%. I think that was my father-in-law's biggest fear. That Trump or a Republican would not win, because he did not want, that financial bullshit burden and properties and shit like that ripped from his family that he's worked hard for, which is what they were working to do in the long run, but I know everybody's out there with their calculator right now. If you take the historical interest of an IRA account and stretch that over 60-something years, you'll see that I'm 100% right. It would be so much cheaper to, and then the federal government would have to charge you taxes in which they're charging you. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, dude.